I think the rear differential, or rear power unit, I think they call it, in my 2013 Ford Flex got cooked. So it's buried under here. I mean, you can't get to it, right? So we're sitting on a couple 2x8s. I need to get another one under there. Then I need to go to 2x10 because I don't like the way the wheel's bulging out. Anyway, to check the fluid, the fill's way up there. Of course, you can't see it because I have my headlight on and the camera's blocking it. Anyway, there's the fill that's out of focus. But what I saw, see, it's all wet here. Where it came out of this is the axle seal. The axle's over there, right? And what's kind of sneaky is it was dripping right on the exhaust. So it never left a puddle in the driveway because it would burn up off the exhaust. And I remember periodically smelling hot gear lube, and I was always paranoid about the PTU, the power takeoff unit, up front, which I've changed the fluid a couple times. I need to do again. But I'll bet you it's this, and I'll bet you when I crack it open, it's going to be dry. So that sucks. Another layer of 2x, and this time I bought 2x10s. Got me 1.5 inch more room under here. Enough that, I don't know, I'm on my creeper, which it makes it tight, but it's so nice. I even, of course there's no room to handle the camera. I bought this super fine tooth ratchet that, as luck would have it, the handle's just long enough to get in there. Except now that I'm in here with tools and light, see, it'll get to the plug where, oh, I can't see. Oh, can you see? Where is it? I can't even see what the heck. Alright, there's the head of the ratchet. It'll get to the plug. But the damn plug, if it was focused on it, you would see now that there's light and room, that's freaking Allen wrench. And I don't think there's room this way to put an Allen socket on my ratchet. So I'm going to have to find the right stinking Allen wrench and twirl it between my fingers forever to try to get that damn thing out. This was probably the hardest I've ever fought to get any fastener out, because of course I couldn't get my grinder or my torch to it. I ended up, because there's just no room, there's not enough room for a socket and adapter like that, so this little thing from a Fix-It Sticks, that's what turned it out. But of course, to break it loose, I had to double wrench it with the little itty-bitty wrenches and fight for a 1/8 of a turn, and unfortunately it looks pretty crappy. But you know what? It's out. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it back in. But when I do put it back in, of course there's going to be fluid running out that'll make it even more fun. But this has kind of shaken my faith in Ford Motor Company and their products in the 21st century. Well, I got it in. You can't see it here. I ain't going back under there. It wasn't completely empty because she only took about 3/4 of a quart, but that is a lot to be down when the capacity is 1.1 something quarts. The exhaust is right in the way, and I found, when I got a little pissed off, if I just yank on it at the Y pipe and pull it back, there's slack that comes from somewhere that gives me a little bit more room. I tried taking the hanger off for reinstallation, and that didn't make a difference. But so next time, maybe I'll have to think real hard about undoing the mufflers and letting the whole thing droop a little bit to get some more room. I definitely need an 8mm Allen bit that's not much longer than that, because if it's that long, it ain't going to fit by a lot. So I ordered one that was supposed to be low clearance. I I don't know, I may end up modifying something. The problem with this is the handle is too short, not just for leverage, even though, you know, that's really not made for high torque. I didn't want to put too much torque on that ratcheting system, but just being able to reach and physically get it in there, I needed more. I ended up taping it to another wrench, and yeah, that was a mess. Overall, Ford Flex is a wonderful machine when it works right. Hauls a bunch of people and stuff comfortably on the highway. Great ride. I can carry 8-foot lumber in it. The all-wheel drive is great when it works. And then when things don't work, they're a real pain in the butt. So I don't even know if, you know, if my rear's cooked. It probably is, but hey, we'll give it a try with some fluid in it now. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to follow up. I'm cooked. I know that. This is the longest it's ever taken me to put fluid in a differential or anything. It's been hours turning that stupid pipe wrench or a pipe plug. And I forgot while I had it out to check it and make sure it is 1/2-inch pipe thread like everything else, so that I can put something that'll take a, well, not one of these, take a 3/8 for next time. But I'll worry about that next time.